So fill up your cup as you listen in. Wake up in the morning with Shelly on WAPN. On WAPN.
Good Wednesday morning, Worship Wednesday. How are you this morning? I'm great. It is not as cold as yesterday. Well, I wasn't on beachside either, so that might make a difference. But oh my gosh, it is like, I don't know, feels like 10 degrees hotter than yesterday, and the wind has calmed way down because yesterday I was just frozen all day. When I got off work, I went home to take a power nap because I just needed a power nap. And I went home and I was frozen. Can't get the temperature right anywhere I go. I am so Florida. I am just a Florida girl. My husband's so darn cute. He goes out there and he has my vehicle all warmed up for me today, my heated seat on, my heated steering wheel. I'm thinking, what else can we heat in this car? But I do like the season change for a couple days. So we've had our couple days. We can move on now. I just feel like it's going into Christmas that way. I feel like, we don't really get like the leaves changing and we don't get snow and all that. So I do kind of like the cold for a day or two, and we've had it, so praise the Lord. Had such a fun night last night. Went to bingo at my daughter's shop, and such a fun game, and just had a good time. 23 other ladies and fellowship of just laughing and trying to win, and just I don't know. I just really enjoyed it. So thank you to the Flower Bar for hosting that. And I'm looking forward to the next one. Tomorrow night is Volusia County Women 8-year anniversary. If you would like to get involved, Volusia County Women, any woman and some men can get involved. It's $100 a quarter for this nonprofit. We give it all away. So what happens is tomorrow night, it is early tomorrow night because it's our 8th anniversary and we're going to do some fun stuff. But normally it starts a little bit later, but tomorrow it is starting at 4:30 at the college. And we're going to do some activities ahead of time. Usually we have like a little snack or something. Starts promptly at 6 o'clock. Yes, 6 o'clock. I always get that confused. Promptly at 6 o'clock, and then they will pull out 3 names of nonprofits. We have a list of nonprofits. We're going to pull those out. They do their 10-minute spiel on their nonprofit. We silently vote. We count all the votes up, and then that nonprofit finds out that they're the winner. Last time we gave away $37,000. That is life-changing to a nonprofit. But the stuff that happens not only besides the money, about finding out about that organization, about starting to volunteer at that organization, starting to participate with that, it's just there's so much more than just that. And so that is one of my favorite things to do, is to be part of Volusia County Women That Care. But what we're doing also tomorrow is a food drive. So if you are coming and you can bring some raviolis or soups or protein bars or, oatmeal or any of those protein drinks, any of those beef sticks. And then what they'll do is they have a free store for students that they can go in there and grab some food needs, because a lot of homeless kids are in college. It is amazing how many homeless kids are in college. They get the grants and all that, but they don't get the housing. And so I love being part of that. So that is tomorrow night. Next Wednesday, a week from today, we can volunteer at Daytona Dream Center. I love to get my little volunteering out there. Daytona Dream Center food drop, the last one before Thanksgiving. So that will be a great day of volunteering. Volunteers need to be there 9. I only stay usually till about 12 just because that's how my schedule works out. But anything you can do, an hour, 2, 3, whatever you can do, we really appreciate it. So come on out next Wednesday to Calvary Christian Center for the food drop and that's for Daytona Dream Center. So these are just some things that are going on in the community that you could jump in and be part of. I love to be part of stuff. I love to be in the community. I loved it yesterday. Pastor Hobbs was talking about me in the community, and there's always something going on. Oh, and this Friday night, I know, I didn't even think about that, and I'm talking about Pastor Hobbs. He even mentioned it. The Blood Brothers Tour. That is this Friday night at Living Faith Church right up here on Derbyshire. That is is at 950 Derbyshire. The doors open at 7 o'clock, but at 6:30 out in the parking lot, there's going to be praise and worship and food and all that. And that's the Blood Brothers Tour. That is this Friday night. You get to hear all that different music on Fridays and Saturday nights here on WAPN. There'll be some great music, testimonies, and great food. So come on out to Living Faith. That's this Friday night. You'll hear the spots all over the air. So those are some things that are going on in the neighborhood. What are you going to be part of? Like I was saying, Pastor Hobbs yesterday was talking about me being in the community. I love our community. I love, finding out about things. I love participating in things. Holly Hill right now has a kindness thing where you can share about different kind things that are going on in our community. The police chief stops by every month to give us stats on what's going on and to be aware of things. I appreciate having that relationship. I love the churches. I love finding out the different things the churches are doing. Send them over to me, WAPN@WAPN.net, so that I can share them with the neighborhood. I know Pastor Hobbs was talking about something that I thought sounded so fun. He gets his big trailer, and I know that he does this. He usually gets his Jeep. There's a big, long trailer. I think it's probably 36 feet. It's a big trailer. And my husband did this one year, so I have this feeling. And Ellen Green, they were doing it. I think it was last year they were caroling behind their truck on their trailer. So I just love this whole idea. So Hobbs Church is doing it, and they're going to have hot chocolate and apple cider, and they're going to be going around Christmas caroling. Just love it. I do. I am not a singer, but I love the fact of getting in the trailer and just driving around. I know when Tim took us years ago, it was with the Baton Girls, and we went Christmas tree to look at all the lights around the neighborhood. It was just so much fun. And so I love that people are doing different things and getting out there. I know that St. Augustine has the beautiful lights up there that you wear the little glasses and go and watch those. I've done that, and it was very pretty. To me, it was a one and done, but, everybody has different. I know my family is going to get together and do the SeaWorld experience. I love Christmas at SeaWorld. I love the ice skating. I love the violinist. It's so pretty. Oh my goodness. I love the nativity thing. And it's so funny because they have this nativity thing, and it's puppets to begin with. And I thought, did we go to the wrong show? It's so funny how you'll form an opinion about something without even giving it a real chance. Well, that's what I had done. I formed an opinion, and I thought, oh, great, this is a puppet show. Ended up being an amazing show. Yes, they used puppets. They brought in the real animals, and they had all the Christmas music singing, and I just love it. I love traditional Christmas music. I don't like it where they take part of one song and put another part in there and they try to make it. No. I don't like that. I love traditional Christmas music. We will be turning Christmas here at WAPM sometime on the day of Thanksgiving. I usually do it in the afternoon on Thanksgiving, but we will turn total Christmas music starting Thanksgiving Day, sometime in the day. All of a sudden, we'll turn Christmas. And so that's something I love to do. I have not figured out Friday and Saturday night's Christmas music yet, but I got it. I got what? 2 weeks? 1 week? Whatever I got it. I still haven't got my cranberries. I know. My dilemma on my cranberries. I am going to figure that out today or tomorrow. That is my job, and I'm sticking to it. But I just love this time of year. What are your family traditions? Comment below or send me an email or text. What does your family do? What is a tradition that they do? Do you go somewhere for Thanksgiving? Are you a stay at home? Or you travel? What do you do? I'd love to hear about traditions. I'm a traditional kind of girl as far as stuff like that goes. So for Thanksgiving, we will travel to my daughter Hope's house. We'll travel like 3.5 miles one way. I know. It's a big trip. It is. But the thing is, we bring a lot of stuff. And thank goodness for big vehicles. Because we bring usually the turkey, the ham, the gravy, the pies, and the cranberries. And so my daughter does like all the sides and all that stuff. And so that is always special. I am a person that likes to eat off of foam or cheap plates that we can throw away. I know people laugh at me about that. But, oh my goodness, with as big as our family is, the amount of dishes is crazy. So I have no problem eating off disposable stuff. And so got to get that all together. And just, I love the smell of all the cooking. And Yeah, we are blessed. And so, what is something you do special for Thanksgiving? Do you go around the table and everybody says what they're thankful for? I really wanted to get one of those things. I don't know if y'all have seen them, but it's the big word search that you put on a wall and then everybody tries to find a word. I thought that would be so much fun. I would love to do the saran wrap game where you do like a candy bar, or you do like maybe movie tickets and you wrap it and wrap it and wrap it and you play this game. I'd love to do that also. I don't know if the family is up to those kind of things, but I feel like as we are getting older and as everybody is so blessed and everybody can take care of their needs, that's some fun things that I would like to maybe start importing into our holiday season. I've been looking at different games and fun things to do, and I'm just excited. Jesus is the reason for the season. And it's not about the gifts and it's not about the lights and all that. But I do believe that they bring everybody together. For whatever reason, everybody comes together during that time. And just be the only Jesus in the room and let people wonder what is different about her or him and what are they doing. And, I love it that we pray before every meal and the different things. And just a little bit of different things could bring somebody that's not to Jesus. But I don't really feel like preaching at them. I don't feel like making it that platform. I feel like just letting them see the grace that we have, the love that we have, the kind that we have. And they're going to wonder, I've known they've had a hard year or whatever, and look at them. They're still praising the Lord and smiling and having thankfulness. And that's the way I believe that people come to Jesus, is by the fruits from us, by seeing our testimony and seeing that what we do. Our testimony is always a work in progress. My testimony has been so different over all the years. I came from a good home. I went wild. I did whatever I wanted because I thought, I'm going to try it my way. My way didn't work out so well. It didn't. But, I always had parents that were waiting and praying and believing, and when I came back into it, I came back fighting and screaming. I did. I still wanted to have one foot in and one foot out. It doesn't work out that way. And then over the years and over the time, I realized that living for Jesus was way better than the world I was living in. But, I had to go through those times. I'm thankful. I would not have my children if, I didn't go through the things I went through. I wouldn't have this job that I have here today because I had a different job and I thought I had all the boxes checked, but I didn't. I was missing a huge part of my life. But, that's how I had to go through it. If you don't know me, I'm stubborn and I have to experience it so that I can totally 100% give my heart, 100% give myself or whatever it is, and turn my life around. And so you might be right now saying, I'm still drinking or I'm still smoking or whatever you're still doing or running around or whatever you're doing. And it's just not working for you. It is just not working. Well, there's one answer, and that's get you some Jesus. Get you some Jesus. And that's the answer. It will change your life. It will change your atmosphere. It will change how you look at each day and then live each day. I love to get up, pray early in the middle of the night. When I get up, I'm always praying for somebody. And we have a praise report. Pastor John J. Seelan is being moved from ICU to a normal room. He's still got to get stronger and he's still got to get some things working, but praise the Lord. That's huge. And so, I think about that. I think about the people in my life and the pastors I have in my life and the people that are encouraging me and holding me up. And I'm so thankful. So this is a perfect time of year. I don't think we should just shove it down somebody's throat and preach at them. But when they have questions about how your life turned around or how you have the joy all the time or how whatever, that's a great opportunity for you just to share the love of God. It's your story. It's your story that makes the difference. Share your story this holiday season. I know I've got a lot to do today. Remember, if you'd like to help with the over and above, it's the end of the year. 1508 State Avenue, Holly Hill. Your dollars, your fives, your hundreds, your thousands, whatever. You can bring them on here, put them through the mail drop. I will find them as your over and aboves. Or you can head on over to our website, WAPN.net. Click on Give Now and donate right there. And we appreciate each and every one of you that are donating to help WAPN continue on. I love my favorite books. Don't give up. Don't get discouraged. Don't get tired. No matter how long you've been struggling, no matter how dark it looks, no matter what the medical report says, you've got to know the favor of God can turn it around. The favor of God can and will turn it around. I know that. I'm living proof. The favor of God will do it. You're listening to WAPN 91.5 FM. It is Wednesday, November 20th, 2025. The weather, much hotter today. We're up to 66 today with the low of 39. Madison, 69 with the low of 31. If it's your birthday today, happy birthday, Paul, Nicole, Rachel, and Stacy. Today is National Chicken Soup Day. Well, y'all have a wonderful, great day. I am praying for you.